Hello, Bridget Bartlett here, and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to integrate Slack with HighLevel. And when I say integrate, I don't mean that we need to use Pabbly, Zapier, or Make. What I want to show you how to do is easily send a message from HighLevel to Slack. Now, a lot of people use Slack. I use it with my support team, but that's really the only reason that I use it. I use Noisy instead, but a lot of people do use Slack. And so this makes it really, really simple. For example, if you have like an onboarding process and maybe there are a few steps that someone needs to complete, and once that gets completed, then you have a person follow up with them. You could do that all with this integration within Slack. Okay. So you see here, I'm not an affiliate with Slack, but like I said, a lot of people use it. We do have a built-in integration. So I wanted to show you guys how to connect that today. Okay, so you'll see here I have a Slack account. This is basically what it looks like. This is just a free account that I logged in, and you'll see here that you can actually send a message saying whatever you want it to with any of the info that you pull in from HighLevel. So maybe you're booking appointments, or you want to notify of, something is complete, and you want to have all of the maybe all of the info from any of your custom fields or any of that, you can actually build into this message. So it makes it really, really simple. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is, of course, go into HighLevel, and you want to go down to your settings here, and you want to go to integrations, and you'll see inside of integrations, you want to connect your Slack account. Now it's really easy. You just click here to connect and then give it access to your account. Okay. So once you have that created, you want to go into the automations tab, and you can, of course, create a new workflow. And that's usually how I like to do training. But I thought today I would just show you maybe my onboarding workflow. So I'm going to scroll through here and find my onboarding here. And when someone submits a form, okay, of course, I'm removing from the onboarding workflow because obviously in that workflow, there are steps that they need to complete. And if they've already filled out the form, that means they've already completed the steps. They don't need to get any of those. I'm removing from another workflow and adding a tag. I'm also sending an internal notification, adding a task, sending an email to say it's confirmed, adding more notes. And then, of course, I'm moving them along in the opportunity pipeline that I have set up for onboarding. Okay. So, if let's say that in all of this, maybe instead of internal notification, down here I wanted to add a message that I also wanted to update Slack or send a message to my Slack channel in case maybe I had team members or something like that that needed to complete this onboarding for me. So what I would want to do is click the plus sign, and you can see here that we have a Slack integration. Now, this is one of the premium actions. So this is based on a credit system comes out of your wallet. Okay, so if you need training on that, you could definitely check the knowledge base of all of that. But that's how this gets billed. Any of the premium triggers, like you can see, that are marked with a crown and they're also in gold, those are going to be using credits within the wallet of the sub account. Okay. So I'm going to just choose Slack now, and we have send notification to Slack, and then I can choose my account. Now I only have one account, so I'm going to choose the account of my Slack account there, and now I can choose, do I want to send a direct message to a user? Do I want to send a private channel message, or do I want to send a public channel message? So I'm just going to choose public channel just for this training. And then now I need to choose, of all of my public channels that I have, which one do I want to send this notification to? So I'm going to choose general here. And then here is where I want to type out the content of my message. What's really cool is I can use this little label here, and then I can fill in any of these details pertaining to the particular contact that triggered this workflow. Okay. So maybe I want to say, um, let's see, you have a new onboarding request. And then I'm just going to put name, and let's see, email and phone. And maybe I want the business name. And maybe I have a custom field. So let's just see what custom fields I have here. Custom fields. And we will say, so I can choose any of these. Now, custom fields are really great to use for this because, for example, I have my onboarding form, and so I can actually put in all of the answers to all of the questions that I have in my onboarding form. So I could say, let's just choose one of them just so that I don't take all of your time here. So we'll just say, um, this isn't a an onboarding question, but let's just say that I need their PayPal email address. Okay. So let's just say that. And now I just need to use the custom values here and add in the information. So I said business name. So I want to go to contact and I want to grab their company name. And then here with phone, I want to go to contact and then grab their phone. And then email, I want to go to contact and grab their email, and then we'll put their name there as well. But I do want you to notice that I can also use any of their appointment time. I can use that. So if they did book an appointment and I wanted to let them know, I could actually put the date and start time there. I could also put the name of the calendar, or if I'm sending, maybe if every time someone sends me a text, I forward that to Slack, I could actually choose the message body here. And then I could also send account information if for some reason I need to do that. So lots of options there, okay? Now, once you create your message here, all you need to do is save, okay? And then, of course, you want to make sure that this is published and you save. And as soon as you do that, then whoever you send through this notification or through this workflow, it's going to send that message to Slack just like this one here, okay? So let's actually, I'm going to just copy this and let's go put this and a standalone workflow. I'm actually going to delete this here and then we can test this out and I'll show you what it looks like. So I'm going to save. Let's go back here. I'm going to create a new workflow and start from scratch. And I'm just going to choose Slack notification. We'll go ahead and choose our channel again. We'll say to a public channel, general. I'm just going to paste that message in here and save. Okay, so I'm going to call this Slack. And we'll save and publish and save. Okay, so now I'm going to go out of here. I need to go to my contacts and I need to choose test. We'll choose this test contact here. And then I am going to push this contact through that workflow so that I can test it. So I called it Slack. So here's my workflow. I'm going to choose the now time and I'm going to add. Okay. So now if I go to my Slack channel, you will see now in this contact, I didn't have a phone number, a business name, or my PayPal email address because I just was pushing through any random contact. But you can see since I did have the name, obviously the name field is filled out here. Okay. So that is really how easy, and that's very fast, by the way, but that's really how easy it is to set up a workflow so that you can easily send right from your HighLevel account into your Slack account. Okay, so thank you all so much for joining me. That was very, very quick, but I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com. It's free and open to